Hello everyone, welcome back to John's Cozy Corner. We're playing more Animal Crossing New Leaf today. Well, but if you've seen this before, this footage right here, it's because you were at my live stream. Go ahead and put in the comments if you were in my live stream. I'm gonna give you a nice little gold star, but you're gonna have to just watch this gameplay over again. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. But yes, I was streaming New Leaf on YouTube and Twitch. Bam, there's some links. Bam, there's some info. All right, so here we are in Cozy Corn. It is cold, it is snowing. I'm tired of this weather. Please, God, give me spring. But there is a plus side. There's someone in the campsite. There's a friggin' igloo in the campsite. We're gonna go in there and see who's there, and it's Sprinkle. Oh my God. How did you know, game? I wanted a penguin so bad. I love the penguins. They're my favorite. Okay, maybe not my absolute favorite, but they're up there in the favorites. You know what I mean? It's not rolled, but Sprinkle's pretty nice too. So we're gonna have to see if we can get Sprinkle. Sprinkle makes me play charades to figure out whether or not they're going to live in my town. Weird way to make decisions. We're just gonna have to play the game that's dealt to us. But you lost. I won. I beat you. You move in now. Okay? I'm happy about this. I'm happy. But then we walk around for a little bit, and I discover a new villager by the name of Rocket, who is large and pink. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. We're just gonna move on from Rocket right now. But we stop in a Nookling Junction, and bro has a pretty neat sofa. So I thought, you know what? I could use a pretty neat sofa. And while we're at it, I'll take this loom too. I'm definitely not just trying to buy things just so I can get the shop upgrade to come. I totally am not doing that. I would never do that. I really wanted that loom. And then I just randomly approached this fortune cookie because I was tired of walking past it and not knowing what it was. So Timmy tells me if I eat this, I get a lucky ticket. And with that lucky ticket, I can bring it to the store to redeem some kind of prize. I don't know how I get this currency. I don't know what a play coin is. I don't know how I have 42 of them, but I'm not gonna question it. They just happen to be there. So, yeah. Let's just go ahead and open up some fortune cookies. My fortune says, sometimes a seemingly bad instance can become a great opportunity. Well, you know, that seems like a relatively decent fortune. All right, let's see what we get with that. And the prize that I got is SS Dolphin. And then I learned that everything you get from these fortune cookies is some kind of Nintendo game related prize, which is pretty cool, honestly. I like that. Now, there's a lot of Nintendo games. In fact, most I have not played. I don't know what a Pikmin is. It is some kind of rocket ship. It's really small. It's detailed. It goes up in the air. It goes oof, and then it comes back down. I got nothing, but we'll keep it. But then I do my next daily task of going to the Able Sisters. I run into Apollo, and I decide to chat with Apollo, even though he's been kind of rude to me lately. And then he continued to be rude by saying I wear the same clothes over and over. So thanks, pal. Buddy, friend. And then I contemplate which drip I'm going to buy for today. I don't know what ailed me to pick out this fit, but it just really spoke to me. So hopefully it speaks to you too. I think I look pretty snazzy. And because Apollo was being a big fat jerk, I decided to leave a little trap at his front door. And then Genji was so stupid and just ran right into it, and now they're all upset. And I'm like, well, it's not my fault, you idiot. It's not your house. Why are you running up on his porch like that? Even though I was. But it's fine. Whatever, we tried. You know, whatever. We suck. It's fine. And then guess what? This friggin' idiot is just on the beach again. He's just loitering on. He is the worst. This guy needs his boating license revoked indefinitely because he cannot manage to stay afloat to save his life. I think he just wants to be here. Golver, if you want to be here so bad, just tell me. We'll get you a house, buddy. Don't worry. It's on me. But like, holy crap, get off my beach, please. Also, by the way, you were supposed to be in France, and you missed by a long shot. So, I can't wait to see what France-related item I'm gonna get in my mailbox tomorrow. I can't wait. Hopefully it's the Eiffel Tower. Can you fit that in there, buddy? Now that I've gotten the campsite all done up, I thought I would go ahead and pick out my next new little town project thing. I think a bridge would be really nice. So, we put down the plot for this bridge. Guess what? We don't finish it, not even close. So, it's just gonna remain there, not a bridge yet, but at least it's there. Maybe my villagers can donate a total of 7 pennies to the bridge construction. That'd be nice. And surprise, surprise, somebody else left their property just laying around on the ground, so I give it back to whoever that was. It was Truffles. Truffles, you idiot. Truffles then decides a worthy reward for me was to give me probably one of the ugliest shirts I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, Truffles. Thank you for the anti-drip. That was really thoughtful of you. I like that. Yay. Okay, so at this point, I'm trying to kill multiple birds with multiple stones here. I shouldn't be doing that to birds. I'm sorry. But you know what? The old saying, when in stones. Anyway, Anyway, I go to Gulliver's Island, which someone in my chat told me if I just spam a bunch of buttons, Captain is like, okay, bro, calm down. Okay, we'll skip the song. I didn't know you were so impatient. I didn't know that was a thing at all, ever. So thank you for that. But the objective for this mission is to just catch as many things as possible, try to maybe get some money up, and maybe play some games along the way. I buy this pirate hat because it felt very fitting. Yar, matey, huh? And then I decide to go diving in the water. Let's just get our toes wet. See what's going out in the open ocean. So I go swimming and diving around the ocean, collecting all sorts of life forms with the most absurd drip I've ever seen in my life. But you know what, Blathers? I'm sure you're happy. And then I try out some of the mini games. There are some new mini games I haven't tried yet. There's a fishing one, which was not too bad, even though I'm horrifically bad at fishing. I think it has something to do with my totally real, authentic Nintendo 3DS having input lag. So that's something I'm going to have to look into because I can't catch a shark to save my life. But it's okay. Honestly, though, I did find some games I thought were really fun. There was a matching one where you had to dig up holes and match it with the other item that's in some other hole. You know what matching is. You get it. We've all been 5 years old, but it was fun. I don't know. There's so many fun games. There's a bunch of fun games in this fun game. I also did one where I was diving. So I went diving around for barnacles, avoiding jellyfish and such, as you do. And then when I got home, I hauled all my crap to Blathers or sold it or whatever. And then as I was going through my home storage, I realized I had this thing. I've just had this for a while. I don't know. I don't need this. I'm not going to put this anywhere. Let's put it on the flea market. And then I gaslit Rocket into thinking that they really needed it. So good on me. Very good. Very good stuff. I went shaking around in the trees to try and find my daily free item, and I found this green chair, which I am selling immediately because that thing also sucks. Hey, Apollo, can you go ahead and buy this table and chair that I put up, please, sir? Can I pretend to like you for 5 seconds so you can buy my stuff? Thanks. Then I just kind of had the random idea to visit my museum. I've never really gone in there, and I went in there for a little bit, and I saw Simon. I was like, hi, Simon. How you doing? This is not nearly as good as the Animal Crossing New Horizons one, and I hate to say it, but I believe it's facts. Now, that's not a huge deal. It's really not, but I didn't expect the jump from this to New Horizons to be so extreme. Also, when is the roost coming? I want to get some coffee. Apparently, I can serve the coffee. This game's amazing. I don't know. Someone in chat told me that. I'm looking forward to it. But after my little museum trip, I start pondering on the fact that I just kind of randomly put these fruit trees everywhere across my island, and that is the least efficient way to do things ever. So right next to retail, I'm going to just start planting a little orchard. So when they're grown, I can just pick the fruit and just go right over there and sell them. So we start working on that for a little bit. And as I'm walking over there, Rocket wants my attention. So I'm like, what's up, Rocket? How you doing? And they ask if I want a lacy white tank. No, I don't. 336 bells? Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. You know I wanted one of those things. I can't wait. Let's put it on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to pass on that one, Rocket, but thanks for thinking of me. Just maybe stop. You know, as I'm in the process of doing my little orchard construction, Amelia wants to say hi to me. So hi, Amelia. How you doing? They say that I have something pretty nice. They want the lacy white tank I just got from Rocket for 84 bells. And you know what? You're poor, Amelia. That's big facts, but I need a poor person right now to take this thing off my hands. So you go ahead and take this. That's all you. Oh god, you put it on. Oh god, that looks awful. Oh man, not only are you poor, but you look awful. That's so sad. I hate this. This is the worst outcome. Okay, you know, we're just gonna have to cut our losses there and just say, that's the video. That's it. We're done. I can't look at that tank anymore. I can't do it. So thank you for watching today's video. I appreciate you all so very, very much. Hope you all are doing well. You guys are awesome as always. Take care. Bye-bye.